Hello, you awesome people. We are back here in Crescent Moon Village, and I was about to ride up to the rock. Let's see if she has found the person that we need to get to, well, help Herman. I mean, he's still up there, so scared and alone. Oh. So, hi, Pamela. Do you know anything? Hello there, Rose. I've spoken to a few of my contacts, and you seem as though you're pretty trustworthy. So I'll help you as much as I can. You want to meet Miss X, if I understood you correctly? Do you even know who Miss X is? No? Not many people do. Miss X is the leader of Chill. Chill are Jorvik's foremost resistance against GED. I support them in as many ways as I can, but they're incredibly secretive, so my contributions to their fight are pretty small. Whenever they need my help, I always step up. I've only met Miss X once, and we only exchanged a few words. She knocked on my door in the middle of the night one time when she was being chased by GED guards, and she needed somewhere to lay down. Lay low, I mean. I offered her a bed and didn't ask any questions. When I woke up the next morning, she was on her way out of the door. She told me that if I ever needed Chill's help, I should go to New Hillcrest and ask for... Wait, what was that? Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Shh. Oh, shit. It's Junior Buttergood. Not a word to him about Miss X or Chill. Rose. Morning, Junior. How lovely that you dropped by. This is my friend Rose. Have you two met before? Who? Oh. Well, he seems fun. You know what? Let's put on some music, because this is just horrendous. Like that. Okay, so, hi. Rose, what kind of name is that? Listen, Rose, we don't much like it outsiders here in Epona, so I reckon you better buzz off back to wherever you came from, and be quick about it. Pamela, where's my honey? If I don't get it today, I'm going to make your life hell. Well, he seems rather friendly, doesn't he? Well, Pamela, the honey, where is it? You know very well that the only thing that makes my daddy happy is to drink tea with your honey stirred in. Your honey's the best in all Epona, and that's the only reason I buy it from you. But if you can't deliver the honey, then I won't buy it from you anymore. All I need is one excuse and I'll take my money elsewhere. It doesn't matter what my old dad says, so watch out. I'll expect a delivery of honey to Butterhill today. Well, he seems like a lovely character, doesn't he? He's a splendid man. That was Junior Buttergood, the head of Buttergood family. An absolute cretin, but he's the most powerful man in the region, and he knows how to throw his weight around. Everyone around here is scared of him, even me. He's best buddies with those GED types as well. Ah well, I make my honey to make people happy, and if it can give someone a tiny bit of extra joy, then I guess I've done a good thing. Even if that person is Voldemar Buttergood. Who Voldemar is? He's the eldest of the Buttergoods. He must be over 100 now. A more evil soul you couldn't hope to find, but since he suffered a stroke 10 years ago, Junior's been running the family. It might be hard to believe, but compared with Voldemar, Junior's a real little ray of sunshine. Rose, can you help me get some honey to Junior Buttergood? I think we can use this delivery as an opportunity to get closer to Miss X. Let me explain. A lot of Buttergood family are absolutely wretched. I mean, you met Junior, but honestly, in comparison to the rest of the family, he's an angel. Luckily, there are some good people in that bad family. Robert Buttergood is one of the best people I ever met. Decent and respectable, friendly, brave, and a member of Chill. Exactly. Junior's little brother is on our side. Just think if Junior found Rose, he better be pretty surprised to say the least. But of course, it's a secret. You mustn't tell a soul, you understand that, right? Good. You need to talk to Robert Buttergood. It was him that Miss X told me to get in touch with if ever I needed Chill's help. So it'll be perfect if you deliver the honey to Butter Hill. Get the honey from the beehives. I'll get some jars together in the meantime. Wait, I am supposed to get the honey? Seems rather risky if you ask me. Hi? With no protection at all. This is just dangerous. But oh well. There we go. Running away from all the bees. Ugh, I feel so ugh. You got some honey, Rose? Yes? Ah, perfect. The bees didn't sting you, did they? Luckily, no. There we are. Here are some honey jars. Now you have a good reason to visit Butter Hill, where the whole Buttergood family lives. Do you know Butter Hill, by the way? Not really. You don't? It's probably best I tell you a little bit about it before you go. Here's how it is. Butter Hill is the actual estate on which the Buttergood family lives. It's built around the ruins of an ancient fort known as the Old Ridgecaster. Nobody knows who built the old fort, but from what I've heard, the latest theory is that the Romans settled there around 2,000 years ago. The big fort behind the Old Ridgecaster, you certainly seem to be interested in history, Rose. I'm not the right person to talk to, really, but you can certainly find someone who knows more about Epona's history in New Hillcrest. Anyway, I can tell you what little I do know about the fort. It's called Fort Maria. It's quite a lot like Fort Pinta. Did you think about that? They were both built at the same time, but Fort Maria's been closed off to the public for as long as anyone can remember. It's probably just a tale, but apparently nobody who ever made it over the wall has ever come back. Typical stories that parents tell their children to stop them doing stupid stuff. Anyway, while I'm telling you all about Epona, I might as well tell you about the Great Thunder. It's a huge ravine right in between Old Ridgecaster and New Hillcrest, which splits Epona in two. The Great Thunder was created when a gunpowder factory in that spot exploded a couple of 100 years ago. Now I think we've had enough history chat because you got an important task to do. Take these jars of honey and give them to Junior up on Butter Hill. He knows where Robert is, but you'll have to come up with a crafty reason as to why you need to meet him. I have an idea, actually. Tell Junior that I need help to repair one of the beehives. Let him know that there'll be no more honey until it's fixed. You'll definitely need Roberts to help to do it. Good luck and say hello to Robert from me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And a lot of information at once, people. But let's go. Turning. We are continuing. We are going past Crescent Moon Village. And over there we have a stable for horses to buy, which we will do in the future, I think, anyway. And up here we do have Butter Hill. It's quite an interesting place, if you ask me. We have some GED people, but we are going up here to this lovely manor that needs some fixing up to do. I mean, look how beautiful that is, and then yuck! Oh well, here is the fun man again. You again? Didn't I tell you to get lost? You got Daddy's honey with you. Is Pamela too afraid to face me, or could she just not be bothered coming up here? At least I don't have to see her, which is always something. That is so nice. You must be single, aren't ya? Why are you still here? If you want a tip, you can forget it. You need to see my brother Robert. One of Pamela's beehives is broken and she needs Robert's help to fix it. You say? Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Daddy needs a steady supply of his honey. But you'll have to do me a favor first. Otherwise I won't tell you where Robert is. You think that the honey is more important than running around doing errands for me? Well, you'd be right. But I can't see that you were in a hurry. But I can't see. I've got time to wait, but you don't. Am I right? So there we go. It's just a small favor, and it'll be done in no time on that horse of yours. Ride over to the Great Thunder and see how it's going with the bridge repairs. My brother Scott is taking care of it, and he needs to give me a progress report. I should have had a report this morning, but he hasn't been here yet. Scott didn't exactly inherit Daddy's intelligence, so you need to ride over there and fetch the report. If he hasn't written it, you can tell him from me that he'll be sleeping in the tool shed tonight. Now, get going. Now! Okie dokie. Bye! Not so friendly men. So I believe we're going this way. It is a bit of a maze here, but you get a hang of it when you run around here a lot. But as you see, it is kind of a dull place. There's just bushes around and blah. So here it is, Scott. Scott. Hello, Scott. How you doing?
Who are you? This is forbidden area, don't you get that? You'd like a report to take to Junior? He knows exactly how much trouble I'm having with the bridge. Of course I haven't had time to write a report for him. Do you have any idea how hard it is to build a bridge over the Great Thunder? People have been trying to build something here for generations, but it always collapses. Why does it always collapse? Don't ask me, it's probably some kind of werewolf or a vampire or some other creature that makes all the trouble. Are there vampires and werewolves here? Of course! Have I ever seen any? Of course not, nobody has, but don't you think you'd have read about it in the papers if somebody had? Think about it. Everybody knows there are monsters here in Epona, though. At least the people with a half a brain know they exist. But you don't seem to be one of those kinds of people. Anyway, enough joking. Time for you to get started on writing a report for Junior. I got to get on with building this bridge. Why should you write a report? Easy. If you want a report to take to Junior, then you can write it yourself. I haven't got time to waste on this, and I'd rather sleep in a tool shed than let your Junior boss me around. Okay, I'll help you. You'll have to excuse me if I sound a bit mean, but this is stressful. Work, and it seems Junior bad mood is contagious. Don't worry, this kind of report is easy. Here's a form to fill in. You just write around to the places on the form and tick whether they look good or bad. Easy. Come back when you're done so I can take a look at it before you write back to Junior.
Okay. Apparently we're going out on this very, very dangerous bridge. I wonder if we will ever actually repair this bridge now that I think about it. Done!
You've written the report. Let me see. Looks okay. Junior will probably be satisfied. I suppose I should thank you. What's your name, by the way? My name's Scott Buttergood. It's nice to meet you, Rose. I suppose I can take a little break to chat to you, especially since the job is going to go on forever anyway. So you had the pleasure of meeting Junior. What do you think of him?
He's mean.
Haha, no need to answer, Rode. He's not very nice, I know. It runs in the family, sadly. Our dad, Valdemar, is the least pleasant man you could ever hope to meet. Luckily, we don't have to see him much as kids since our mother raised us for the most part. When she died, I thought our family was going to fall apart. But us brothers have stuck together in spite of everything. Didn't our father take Over our upbringing, you ask? No chance. He just expected us to take care of ourselves. He's only ever been interested in Junior and never had time for me or Robert. I don't look so sad. It was Junior who drew the short straw. If you want to feel sorry for anyone, it should be him. Meh, enough now with the mushy family stuff. I need to get on with this thankless task of constructing a bridge over the Great Thunder. Take this report to Junior, Rose. And careful using the bridge. It's not finished and I can't guarantee it won't collapse, but you do as you wish. Bye then.
Oh, well, he seems a lot more friendly than his brother, that is for sure. A bit rough edges, but now we met 2 of 3 brothers, so this will be interesting. How is Robert? Apparently he is the nicer one, so I don't know. Okay, hi again.
You got the report? Good. I need to be able to light a fire this evening. I'm fresh out of paper. You think I should read it? I'd never read it. I just like bossing Scott around. He needs reminding every now and then that I'm in charge of this family.
Then where is Robert?
You shouldn't be hanging around someone like Pamela. She's bad news, you know. She hasn't got a clue about the 3 most important things in life. Money, money, and more money. Only GED understands anything about this island. But everyone else will see. I've got big plans. You're looking for Robert, my brother Robert. Why would you be looking for that moron? Pamela needs help to repair a beehive. Ah, forget it. I don't like uninvited guests in my land, so get lost. I promised to help you if you brought me the report. I promised, did I? I don't think I promised at all. I'm sure I'd remember. But I feel rather friendly today, so I suppose I'll help. Robert's working down in the cotton field. Now get lost.
Okay, I'd rather not see you again, so bye! Okay, so he is down in the maze, so I guess we'll continue this road. And then do a turn. And then do another turn. Ah! Here he is. Hi.
Hi there, I'm Robert Buttergood. Who might you be? Rose, nice to meet you. How can I help you? Pamela said I could help you meet Miss X. That's a huge favor. I suppose if you want to meet Miss X, then you must also want to stop GD here in the Harvest Counties. In that case, maybe you could help me with something first, if you don't mind.
My god, can't I just get what I want?
Am I a member of Shield? Well, yeah, but I'm not in the inner circle. I don't know anything more than the basics about the organization. Safety first, as Miss X usually says. I know almost nothing about who else is a member or what plans they might have on the go. How come I joined Shield? Well, Rose, it's a long story. I can try and give you the short version, though. We've got time for that. Behind me is the bridge to Bear Point. The gate on the bridge has been locked so that you can't get past it. As you can see, it's a wasteland with nothing growing. The land was destroyed when Junior started drilling for oil there, and then GED really finished it off when they started looking for whatever it is they are looking for here in the Harvest Countries. GED finally leaving Bear Point is Shield's doing. It's a really exciting story, but I'll tell you another time when we're not in such a hurry. Anyway, that was when I realized when GED and my brother had done to Bear Point, and I decided to join Shield. Now we've got to get to work, Rose. We're going to do a little bit of sabotage in Old Richcaster. Nothing dangerous, but every little helps when it comes to stopping GED. They keep a bunch of their materials here on our farm. There are barrels with dangerous chemicals and a whole range of machinery that we're going to sabotage. Sand in the gas tank, a classic. I messed up GED's machines before, but Junior started suspecting that it was me behind all the broken equipment. He's had his eyes on me for ages now, so I never get the chance to sabotage anything. The plan is for me to go up to see Junior so that he knows it can't be me who has broken the machines. Meanwhile, you fill the gas tanks of every machine you can find with sand. A perfect alibi for me, which is definitely going to be a bit of a head scratcher for Junior. If you do this, I'll tell you how you can get a hold of Miss X. Sure, why not? We do love some sabotaging, don't we? So let's get going. We have some sand. Ah! Måste jag gå av? I have to get off my horse. But he's very hidden there. Do I have to be like careful for GED people? I don't know. I should have had the sign saying that I should be careful. He's just standing there, blind as usual. Just gonna check something. It's fine. Gonna let my horse graze in the dirt while I'll just look at your very fancy machine here. It's very, very fancy. Oops! It stopped. Oopsie, oopsie. I have no idea what happened here. Sorry. Oh, another machine. Okay, they're very sneaky. Okay, we can do this. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. You're so sneaky. Oh. I have no idea what happened to your machine. I was just letting my horse graze in the bushes. Absolutely nothing to see here. La 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 la. Going up here. Na, 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 na. You stand here and we're sneaking. Look at us sneaking. So sneaky. We're so sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, sorry. Okay. We're done. Let's go. And we're going down and oh, they look so curious. Like, what happened to our machines? They just died again. How does that happen? Why is there sand here? I'm just a weird girl riding around on my white horse. He just loves the bushes down here. Hi. Ah, nice work, Rose. This'll give GED something to think about, and Junior going to be crazy trying to figure out how this could have happened. It's probably not the worst thing that happened to GED, but every little helps. I promised I'd help you find Miss X, and that's exactly what I'll do. I don't know who she is, but maybe you already guessed that. Even if I did know who she is, I probably wouldn't say anything because even though you seem trustworthy, as Miss X herself would always say, safety first. I can tell you how to get hold of my contact in New Hillcrest, a person who's in the inner circle of Chill. If anyone can arrange a meeting with Miss X, it's this person. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You never know who might be listening, but I'll teach you a secret phrase that I use to be able to find my contact. Talk to the residents of New Hillcrest and say the phrase, Epona's getting colder. If someone responds by saying, but it'll soon be warm again, you'll know you're talking to the right person. To get to New Hillcrest, you'll have to ride around the Great Thunder, the ravine that splits Epona in two. You might find a spot where you can get across the ravine, but I wouldn't hold out much hope. Right back to Crescent Moon Village, then head east through the Mirror Marshes, stay on the roads, and you'll eventually find a road that takes you south. Then it won't be long until you reach New Hillcrest. I'm sure I'll see you again, Rose. Good luck.
So he's telling me that I should ride this way or this way. Oh, that way. Okay. So we're going that way because he said I should. Let's do what they say you should do.